Hello and welcome to another update video about Polygon MATIC. Well, what a train ride here to the moon. Well, not exactly to the moon yet. Yesterday, obviously, we lost a lot. Yeah, it came down crashing. I cannot really confidently say anymore that this here is a wave 4. Yesterday, it could have still been a wave 4 here at 88 cents. Yeah, if you watched my last video, you will remember that I talked about the possibility of it being here still a wave 4, but it just came down too low. This was not, or is not likely anymore. For me, it is more likely that this was actually just a truncated wave 5 here. So-called truncated wave 5, meaning that the wave 5 did not make it above the wave 3. This is a possibility. This does not go against the Elliott Wave rules. It is rare though, but it is acceptable if the following price action goes very strongly into the other direction, and we had that here. So at the moment, my view is that the wave 1 was completed here. It was though an unlikely option that you would really normally not really look at as primary expectation until you see it really play out, and you have to take that view. So the strong downside move, in my opinion, justifies that view. And then we marked here the wave 2 low at 76 cents. And we are now moving up in the third wave already. However, the third wave does consist of subwaves. So the best I have to offer here is the idea that this is still a wave 1 of the third wave. Yeah, this would be the bullish interpretation. We also take a look at the bearish one in a minute, even though there isn't really anything bearish on this chart until we drop below 47 cents. Okay. And the view is now, if we move up here in a wave 1 now, then we consider that this here was a wave 1 in itself of wave 1. This here was a wave 2 of wave 1. This here was a wave 3 of wave 1. It would now really be good to get a fifth wave of wave 1 that ideally would go sort of in the region 135, maybe even a little bit higher. This move up here was not really strong enough to count it as a full impulse, because we've reached only the 1.236 FIB extension. So I can count this still as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the fifth wave would be a diagonal, but we really need to start moving up now, right? And then it could reach sort of the region 135. Why 135? Because if we take a look and take the length of this bit here, add it to the low of this last one, then we're looking here at the region ideally around 138, the 1.618 extension. Maybe, okay, just see that now the 1-to-1 ratio would only reach 126. The reason for that is because this wave up was quite short. So maybe I'm going to change the target here to 125 for this wave 1. Would I still buy now? I wouldn't buy now. What? Because first of all, there is a risk that these are only 3 waves up and we don't get the fifth wave, and then we're going to break down because this is just an ABC, a corrective wave up, and we're going to break down maybe tomorrow. So I wouldn't buy now. What I would do is, if we get 5 waves, I would buy the retracement in a wave 2. Yeah, I already wanted to buy the retracement here, but honestly, this all happened too fast. I couldn't. I did catch some Ethereum at the low. I caught some Bitcoin at the low. I didn't catch some MATIC. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait here for the fifth wave up of wave 1, which ideally will reach, as we just discussed, the 125 level, and then I will buy the wave 2 retracement. I can't really give you a target for the wave 2 retracement yet, because we haven't topped in wave 1, so I can't really calculate it, but I can make an assumption here. Let's say we get to 125, 126. The target would be sort of in the region between $1 and 1 and 87 cents for the wave 2. If we go higher though than 125, it will move up a little bit, that target. But yeah, this is sort of where we are. Pretty bullish action today, but not yet confirmed because we only have 3 waves. So what it needs to do is 5 waves up, and then it needs to hold the next retracement. What would be the bearish scenario? So the bearish scenario would be that, let me just zoom out a little bit. Not really bearish scenario, because as I discussed, there isn't really anything bearish on this chart until we drop below 47 cents. But the, let's say, short-term bearish case would be that the wave 2 was never finished here in September. The wave 2 is still ongoing, and that we had, however, a massive overshooting wave B. So basically from the top here, the wave 1, which occurred on the 13th of August or 14th, we came down in an A wave, moved up in a massive overshooting wave B, and we are now coming down in the wave C, and or even WXY would maybe even be more suitable, WXY. And then we're now coming down in the Y wave, which consists of A, B, C in itself. So next we would come down in the C wave. This would become very likely if, and I'm going to show you that now, if we don't get 5 waves up, yeah, and come down now, and if we don't hold the 78.6 retracement of the current move up. So if we now come down, drop below 85 cents, then, or even drop out of the ascending trend line here, I think then we're going to come down in a deeper wave C, should find support, however, above 47 cents now, and will then have a chance to move up in the third wave. These are the two possibilities. So either going up now or coming down once more, holding support above 47 cents and moving up then. So one is just, let's say, short-term bearish, but generally bullish. The other one is generally bullish right now. And there won't be really a bearish scenario until we drop below 47 cents, which I can't see at the moment, but never say never, especially not in the current environment. Okay, and that's my update about MATIC. Hope you liked the update. If you did like the update, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.